some of the more fascinating pieces of evidence in South America have come out recently about these channels and pathways that they've found in the Amazon that could not have been created any other way but by humans creating irrigation, humans creating, like, it appears like grids, like a city grid.
Definitely.
Joe Rogan has unearthed the most mind-blowing evidence in the depths of the Amazon rainforest that could revolutionize our understanding of ancient civilizations. Prepare to have your beliefs challenged as we explore the tantalizing question: could the enigmatic Amazon hold the key to proof of ancient alien encounters? Enter on a riveting journey into the unknown as we go through into the astonishing discoveries that could forever reshape our perception of human history and our place in the cosmos. Joe Rogan recently made some mind-blowing discoveries about ancient civilizations in the Amazon rainforest. It turns out that there are these intricate channels and pathways that couldn't have formed naturally. They're so precise and complex that they strongly suggest human involvement. In a riveting discussion, Graham Hancock shares his journey of uncovering ancient mysteries in the Amazon. He reflects on a time when his theories were met with skepticism and ridicule. However, since then, new discoveries have emerged, shedding light on the hidden secrets of the Amazonian civilizations. Graham Hancock discusses Francisco de Orellana and how he was initially ridiculed for his accounts of the Amazon rainforest. Hancock mentions that since Orellana's time, we have discovered more evidence that supports his claims. Orellana's descriptions of the Amazon's vastness and the existence of advanced civilizations in the region were initially met with skepticism, but subsequent findings have shed light on the richness and complexity of the Amazonian history. Hancock's relentless pursuit of knowledge has been rewarded with remarkable findings that challenge our understanding of history. These revelations have reinvigorated the exploration of the Amazon, urging researchers to delve deeper into its enigmatic past.
Millions of people, a thriving culture. And 100 years later, when other Europeans got into the Amazon, they couldn't find these cities. So they said, oh, Francisco Orellana, that was his name, made it all up. It was just a fantasy.
One of the most groundbreaking technologies aiding the quest to unearth the Amazon's secrets is LIDAR. Graham Hancock explains how LIDAR has revolutionized archaeological research by providing a glimpse into the dense rainforest without causing harm to the delicate ecosystem.
In that 5.5 million square kilometers of the Amazon, if LIDAR technology could be applied comprehensively, what would we find beneath there? And the evidence already is extremely tempting and extremely tantalizing. And I'm intrigued by these huge geometrical figures.
With LIDAR technology, lasers are employed from helicopters to penetrate the thick vegetation, unveiling hidden structures and landscapes. The Amazon, once considered impenetrable, is now revealing its ancient wonders, thanks to this innovative tool. Intriguingly, Graham Hancock shares the existence of henges, reminiscent of Stonehenge, deep within the Amazon rainforest. These enigmatic structures hint at the presence of advanced civilizations in the region, challenging traditional narratives of human history. These Amazonian henges, characterized by their circular formations, not only captivate the imagination, but also provide tantalizing evidence of the existence of ancient cultures with profound astronomical and geological knowledge. Graham Hancock reveals the staggering estimates put forth by scientists. There may be thousands of henges scattered throughout the Amazon.
And they are classic henges in the sense that they are deep ditches surrounded by huge embankments. They're extremely geometrical. For example, you can find an octagon surrounding a square. At a place called Jacosá in the Amazon, you can find a square perfectly enclosing a circle. Now that is an exercise called squaring the circle.
The sheer scale of these structures suggests the presence of a vast and highly organized ancient civilization, thriving in a region once believed to be uninhabited. The proliferation of henges in the Amazon amplifies the significance of this mysterious landscape, urging researchers to explore further and unravel the secrets that lie within. Drawing attention to the alignment and precision of the Amazonian henges, Graham Hancock highlights the deep astronomical and geological understanding possessed by the ancient inhabitants, Many of these structures exhibit meticulous alignment to true north, showcasing their sophisticated knowledge of celestial movements. These findings provide compelling evidence that the Amazon's ancient civilizations possessed advanced scientific knowledge, weaving together their understanding of the cosmos and the natural world. The Amazon rainforest has always fascinated people. It's a massive, mysterious area covering over 7 million square kilometers, and archaeologists have barely made a dent in regards to studying this area.
There are thousands of these structures remaining in the jungle, and they're open as to how old they may ultimately prove to be.
We've always thought of it as this dense, untouched forest, but it turns out it tells a whole different story. Joe Rogan and Graham Hancock really dug deep into the fascinating history of the Amazon. Challenging the idea that it's just a pristine wilderness, they presented evidence that ancient civilizations actually existed in the region. They bring together archaeological research and new discoveries to paint a picture of a highly developed civilization that built intricate cities and sophisticated infrastructure. It's way more sophisticated than we thought.
The sites are perfectly aligned to true north, true south, true east, and true west. I'm not talking about magnetic north, I'm talking about true astronomical north.
Their discussion covers all sorts of aspects of these ancient civilizations, how they organized themselves socially, their agricultural practices, and their architectural achievements. It's fascinating to see how these societies adapted and thrived in such a unique environment like the Amazon. However, before we dive into the ancient mysteries, we shouldn't forget the ecological importance of the Amazon rainforest. It's not just about history and civilization. This massive forest has a crucial role in balancing the Earth's carbon levels, maintaining soil stability, and even influencing rainfall patterns. It's home to countless species of plants and animals that can't be found anywhere else on the planet. They call the Amazon rainforest the lungs of the Earth for a reason. It's a major player in fighting climate change. This massive forest absorbs a ton of carbon dioxide and releases oxygen, which helps regulate global carbon levels and combat climate change. It's mind-blowing how much impact it has. The Amazon basin is just enormous, covering over 7 million square kilometers. And that size speaks volumes about its ecological importance. It's home to an incredible variety of plant and animal species, many of which you won't find anywhere else. Joe Rogan and his guests dive into the significance of preserving these unique species and their habitats. It's crucial to protect them. But it's not just about the plants and animals. The Amazon rainforest also shelters indigenous communities that have lived in harmony with nature for centuries. Their way of life and sustainable practices offer valuable lessons on how to coexist with the environment. It's truly remarkable. Here's something interesting. The Amazon rainforest even influences climate patterns. The dense vegetation releases moisture into the air, which helps form rain clouds. This not only affects rainfall within the Amazon basin, but also in other faraway places. It's like a domino effect. Joe Rogan and his guests stress the urgent need to safeguard the Amazon rainforest from deforestation, illegal logging, and all sorts of threats. They talk about the potential consequences we face if we lose this incredible ecosystem. It could disrupt climate patterns and lead to the extinction of unique species. It's a big deal. Back in 1542, as mentioned, Oriana made some incredible claims about discovering sprawling populations and advanced cities deep within the Amazon rainforest. Can you imagine the excitement and wonder that must have stirred? It was like stumbling upon a hidden civilization that nobody had ever heard of before. But here's where things get really fascinating. Other explorers who followed in Oriana's footsteps couldn't find any evidence to back up his extraordinary accounts. They dismissed him as a liar, casting doubt on the authenticity of his groundbreaking discoveries. It seemed as though the secrets of the Amazon would forever remain hidden in the depths of the rainforest. Tantalizing yet elusive. However, let's fast forward to modern times, where our perspective has changed. Thanks to advancements in technology and new discoveries, we are starting to unravel the mystery that shrouded Oriana's claims. The Amazon, you see, has a knack for keeping its secrets close, But we're making progress. Scientists and researchers have harnessed cutting-edge techniques such as satellite imagery and remote sensing to reveal hidden archaeological sites within the Amazon. These remarkable findings are gradually illuminating what might have truly transpired during Oriana's daring explorations all those centuries ago. It's like peering through the dense foliage and catching glimpses of a forgotten world. We're now coming to realize that Oriana may not have been a dishonest storyteller after all. It's entirely plausible that the dense jungle simply concealed the evidence of the ancient civilizations he insisted he encountered. It's like solving an intricate puzzle, piece by piece, gradually unveiling a forgotten chapter of human history that had long remained shrouded in mystery. It turns out that the disappearance of ancient civilizations in the Amazon wasn't solely due to a lack of evidence or the supposed deception of explorers like Francisco Orellana. The truth is far more devastating and heartbreaking than we could have imagined. Back in those times, when European explorers first set foot in the Amazon, they unknowingly brought with them diseases that the indigenous people had never encountered before. Diseases like smallpox, influenza, and others spread like wildfire, wreaking havoc on these vulnerable communities. The native inhabitants of the Amazon had no immunity to these new diseases, and the consequences were catastrophic. The decline of their populations was unimaginable, with at least 90% of the indigenous people succumbing to these devastating epidemics. Just think about the sheer magnitude of loss and grief they must have endured. The survivors of these epidemics were left with no choice but to retreat to the remote corners of the rainforest, seeking refuge from the encroachment of outsiders. Their once thriving communities were shattered, their ancient way of life forever altered. This tragic decline had far-reaching implications for the Amazon rainforest itself. The indigenous populations had lived in harmony with their surroundings for centuries, practicing sustainable methods of utilizing the land and preserving its delicate balance. With their diminished presence, the intricate knowledge and practices that had maintained the equilibrium of the rainforest were disrupted. The loss of their stewardship has resulted in significant ecological changes, impacting not only the Amazon but also the global environment. These ancient Amazonian civilizations had their own unique cultural practices, artistic traditions, and spiritual beliefs that intricately woven the fabric of their societies together. We're talking about diverse and sophisticated cultures that left an indelible mark on the Amazon and contributed to the broader human story. But here's the crucial point. Uncovering the legacy of these ancient civilizations goes beyond mere curiosity. It's about acknowledging the significance of preserving and respecting their heritage. Their stories and contributions form an integral part of our shared human history, and it's our responsibility to honor their memory and safeguard their legacy. Joe Rogan's groundbreaking exploration of ancient aliens in the Amazon has left us in awe and opened up a realm of infinite possibilities. The mind-blowing evidence uncovered during his journey challenges our understanding of human history and raises thought-provoking questions about our place in the universe. The enigmatic rainforests of the Amazon, with their hidden secrets and unexplored territories, continue to fascinate and intrigue us. As we reflect on the remarkable discoveries and theories presented, we invite you to join the conversation. What are your thoughts on the existence of ancient aliens in the Amazon? Do you believe there is more to our past than meets the eye? Share your opinions, theories, and insights in the comments section below.